Hello and welcome to this episode of Creating with Halcraft. My name is Denise Yesbach-Moore. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create my autumn bling earrings using the new sliders that were just added to halcraftcollection.com. The tools and supplies that you will need to create these earrings are wire cutters, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, a pen. This is just a big pen. We have these little green Czech glass AB coated 4mm beads. New sliders that were just added to the website. These sliders are green acrylic sliders and topaz slider, an ear wire, a beaded head pin, and 7 inches of 24 gauge wire. A complete list of the jewelry making supplies and beads along with printable PDF instructions can be found on halcraftcollection.com. Search Autumn Bling Earrings. We're going to start off by creating our little dangles. We need 7 for each earring. I already created 6. So we're going to grab our beaded head pin, one of our 4mm Czech glass beads, and we are going to make a bend in the wire. And then we're going to grab our wire cutters, trim that little end, and now we are going to form a simple loop by just rolling the wire towards us. We're grabbing our 7-inch length of 24 gauge wire. We're just going to kind of form a little bit of a U, and this is where the pen comes in. We're going to put it in the center and bring our wires up so that we formed a little loop at the end. Now I'm going to come to the top and I'm going to trim these ends to make sure that they are equal. And we're going to string our little dangles. We're going to string 7 of them. So there we have our little dangles, and we're just stringing them right down to the end. Now we're grabbing our large oval acrylic slider, and we're going to go on this side, pass the wire through, bring this wire down, pass the wire through, and then we're going to move the slider down right to the end. Now we're going to grab our next slider. We're going to do the same thing. Let's open the wires. It's usually easier to do it if you string them one at a time. So we're going to bring that slider down. Move the wires. Make sure it butts up against the oval acrylic slider. Same thing for our little topaz slider. We'll pass it through this side. Bring the wire down, pass it through the other side, and we'll move it down, straighten out our wires, a little bit. Get our last acrylic slider. Pass it through. We're bending this little wire. Passing it back through. And then I'm using my chain nose pliers to move it down so it butts up right against the previous slider. So now we're going to get ready to form this little wrap loop at the top. So I want to make sure they're nice and tight against each other. And I'm going to bend this wire down. And then I'm going to grab my round nose pliers. And I'm going to try to find the center. And then I'm going to make a bend up. That looks pretty good. It looks like it's in the center. Now we're going to grab this little wire, making sure the beads are nice and tight. We're going to wrap it around one time, flip it around to the back, and trim that little end. Now we're going to form our wrap loop. We want the loop facing towards the front, so it would be, we're going to wrap it this way. So we're going to grab our round nose pliers. We're going to bend the wire down, move the pliers up, bend the wire towards you, move the pliers to the side, bend the wire back, and we are going to switch hands and wrap 1, 2 till it meets the bottom wire. Turn it over, trim that little end, and we're going to squish out the loop and tap the wires down so there are no sharp edges. Now we're going to grab our ear wire. This is how you open and close an ear wire. You never pull it apart. We're going to come in, attach it, and close the loop. And there you have it, how to create my autumn bling earrings. I have a couple other projects on my board today. This is the autumn bling bracelet, which is created using eye pins and jump rings. This is the autumn bling necklace, which is created using eye pins and attaching them together. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe at Howcraft USA. Follow us on Instagram at Howcraft Collection Beads. Be sure to visit howcraftcollection.com for more inspirational DIY projects and for all your jewelry making needs. New beads are added weekly, and each week howcraftcollection.com features an amazing new sale. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.